Hello, first grade families. This is Mrs. Baker, and I wanted to get in touch with all of you and give you some important information about our remote learning schedule, which will start Monday, November 30th. The children will be involved in several Zooms throughout the day, and I'm going to go through this schedule with you right now and hopefully answer a lot of the questions you may be having. Every day we'll start out with a whole class Zoom from 9:10 to 9:20. We will do our morning meeting, and during that time I will be taking attendance. You will not need to fill out the attendance form that was in Google Classroom anymore, since I will be recording attendance and turning it into the office every day as part of that morning meeting. From 9:20 to 10 o'clock, we will have two separate Zoom groups, and this will be for our interactive read aloud time. When the children are Zooming with me, they'll either be in group A or group B. They'll be participating in a book that we're reading aloud, which is something we do every day in the classroom, and interacting with each other. If your child is not scheduled for a Zoom during that time, they'll be doing independent reading, and there'll be more information about that coming soon. So they will either be in group A or group B for read aloud. From 10 to 10:20, we'll have another whole class Zoom where we will be working on some more reading and writing activities. From 10:20 to 10:30, everyone will have a wellness break. This will be a chance for your child to grab some water or a snack, use the restroom, and get ready for some more Zoom time. We will have guided reading. Your child will be learning in a Zoom session for 15 minutes in a small guided reading group. The other 45 minutes, they will be working on English and language arts activities that will be posted in Google Classroom. So we'll have those for the day, much like we have during the hybrid model, where you'll go to the ELA section and you'll find the to-do list of assignments for the day. Children will probably need your help in accessing that information and getting started. During this remote time, our hope is that we'll be able to give the children directions and have them follow them. They probably will need some assistance from you, so we'll still need those learning partners. From 11:30 to 12:30, everyone will have a nice lunch break, and hopefully if it's nice outside, they can get outside and just have some free time. From 12:30 to 12:40, we'll have another whole class afternoon check-in, kind of set the stage for the afternoon and give some information about what the children can expect during that time. From 12:40 to 1:40, it will be math time, and we have a Pluri group and a YOUP group after our iReady and Ready Classroom math characters. So your child will be in one of those groups, and that math lesson will be for a half hour a day. The remaining math time, your child will find assignments on Google Classroom that they'll be working on. So that will be listed in Google Classroom, and they may need your help to understand and kind of get started with those as well. From 1:40 to 1:45, we'll have a daily wrap up, kind of make sure that we've answered any questions and helped kids out with what they need. The rest of the day, the students will be able to access their information on Google Classroom. So from 1:45 to 2:15, there will be a science or a social studies lesson. That will be posted in Google Classroom under those sections. From 2:15 to 3 o'clock, there will be specials, and we'll have a daily special schedule assigning the specific special for that day. And that you will be able to access through Google Classroom also. From 3 o'clock to 3:30, I will have office hours, and I'd like to run those by appointment. So if you or your child have some questions and need to chat with me, we can kind of set that up through either ClassDojo or email. Some other helpful information. I will be sending 2 Zoom links in Google Classroom. They will be sent out each day, one for the AM and one for the PM. And much like the parent conferences ran, I will have an open link where kids will be able to come into the waiting room, and I will let groups in and have kids and exit out of the Zoom meeting throughout the morning session and then the afternoon session. Okay, I kind of already talked about attendance, but attendance is really important. Your child is expected to be part of our Zooms. If you cannot, if your child is not going to be able to participate in the school day, please email me so that I can inform the office and let them know of that absence. I will be attaching your child's specific Zoom meeting schedule in the stream section of Google Classroom. I hope to have that done by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Your child will have several different group Zoom meetings, and so I'm going to be doing an individualized schedule for each child. The schedule will stay the same for every single day of the week. So a recommendation would be to set a timer to help you so that you can have your child know when to Zoom throughout the day, when to kind of jump on the computer and be present. When your child is not learning in a Zoom class with me, he or she will need to be working on those independent tasks which are listed in Google Classroom. And again, you may need to help your child get started with those, or just explain things and then have that. Hopefully they'll be able to work independently for a majority of that time. All right. I think that will be it for now. I'm sure that we will have lots of other information to share with each other. Please don't hesitate to reach out with questions. And we'll kind of work through things as we go, but I think this will be a good start for us. You can look for those Zoom links and the schedule in Google Classroom tomorrow. As far as Thanksgiving, I am very thankful for all of you. I recognize what a challenging year this is to be a parent, and I do appreciate everything you've done to help your child. I hope that you will be able to relax and enjoy some time with your family. So happy Thanksgiving to you all.